Well, that didn't go the way we wanted it to, did it? And that's disappointing. I can't talk too much about it, but yeah, it's disappointing for a lot of reasons, mainly just being down 0-1 in a 5-game series against the Detroit Tigers in a game that you had every advantage. Well, almost every advantage, and we'll talk about that in a second. But you're in a world of hurt now because not only are you down 0-1, now you got to face the best left-handed pitcher in baseball and the guy who's going to win a Cy Young award, I believe again. Didn't he win in 2024? For some reason, I keep forgetting that, but he's definitely going to win one in 2025 in Tarik Skubal. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's tough. I'm not gonna scare you too much with the Savant page here, but I mean, he's in the 100th percentile in pitching run value. He's in the 100th percentile in off speed run value. He's only in the 98th in fastball. Must suck to suck, Tarik. It's ridiculous. And then 80th percentile in breaking run value. He generates swing and miss with the best of them. He generates chase with the best of them. He throws strikes with the best of them. He limits hard contact with the best of them, with one little exception. And I'm not going to do a here's the keys to the game. I always laugh when I see that, like it's like something that we can affect. You know what I mean? It's here's what I'll say it, and it's what they should call those segments on stuff on television stuff. Here's what you should look for if you're going to have success against Tarik Skubal. The one pitch that you can get that Skubal throws quite a bit, he's thrown it 675 times this year, is his sinker. Okay. Now he's given up more home runs off his fastball, but expected slugging percentage of 416, expected batting average of 215. That's still a very, very good pitch, and obviously a lot of whiffs on it. The one he struggled with is his sinker. Now, I will also say this. It's possible these sinkers are just miscalculated fastballs. And I thought the booth did a good job bringing up the fact that we label just two-seam fastball sinkers now. Okay? That's just what we do. It is not a pitch that is sinking. It is a pitch that offers more horizontal movement than vertical movement. So it's possible that they're just two-seam fastballs that he's leaving up, or it's possible that there's a lot of misdiagnosed four-seam fastballs. But against that pitch that he has thrown 675 times, he's generated an expected batting average of 279 and an expected slugging percentage of 453. Longish story shortage, that's the pitch you got to attack. If they attack that pitch, they've got a shot. Outside of that, it's just hoping that Skubal just doesn't have as good command. Hoping that it's just a day where he's overthrowing in front of his hometown, hoping that things don't go well. Or we're hoping things don't go well. He's obviously hoping things go well. But this is hard. This is a really hard test for anybody, and it's why losing game one was such a big deal. Such a big deal. You know, obvious point is obvious, of course, but this is the situation you're in. For Castillo, pitch like Luis Castillo. If you pitch like Luis Castillo, you should have a good time. He's been so good at home this year, most of his time. I mean, his Savant page is pretty mediocre. He doesn't generate extension at all anymore. He gives up lots of hard contact. He doesn't generate a ton of whiffs. He throws a lot of strikes. It's crazy how his profile's changed. But he's an effective pitcher. He's somebody that the Savant page just doesn't accurately tell you how good Luis Castillo is. You get 6-2 from him. You probably should have gotten 6-2 from Kirby, which is what I was asking for yesterday. Or it should have been 4 2/3 and 2. Talk about that in a sec. But it's going to be tough. You're going to have to match Skubal 0 for 0 an awful lot. The biggest thing for me for today, I hate it, and I know some of you are going to get cranky at me and blah 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 blah. There were so many mistakes made by the manager yesterday, and it's not the main reason they lost. The main reason is they lost is they scored 2 runs off of Troy Belton and a bunch of pitchers that I wouldn't want on the Seattle Mariners staff. There's a few, but I don't want Rafael Montero. I don't want Troy Melton right now. I don't want Kiter Montero. No. Are you kidding me? No. You scored 2 runs off those guys, though. That's the main reason you lost. You got hits from 2 players. By the way, if I hear another Julio is in clutch thing, I am going to lose it. There were massive mistakes made yesterday, and I talked about them. The biggest one to me, of course, is if George Kirby was done after 5 innings, why wasn't he done after 4 2/3 innings, and you bring in a lefty against Kerry Carpenter, who he flat out can't hit. Lefties flat out can't hit him. The worst thing that happens there is there's a pinch hitter. Oh, goody. You don't get to face Kerry Carpenter anymore. That's a good thing. Dan Wilson's got to avoid the mistakes he made yesterday. A better managed game gives you so much better of a chance of winning that game. And you lost by 1 in 11 innings. You have to avoid the mistakes, Dan. And again, it's silly talking about this because Dan Wilson, if you're listening to this, why? You've got so much more important things to do. But thank you. Thanks, Dan. Big fan. Big fan. Just need you to do better than you did last night. That's the whole thing. Do a better job offensively, which is going to be hard. It's going to be so freaking hard. And avoid the gaffes that you made last night. Don't pitch hit Luke Raley for Victor Robles. Don't only use Bizardo for a third of an inning. And the biggest one was if you were done with Kirby after 5, you should have been done with him after 4 2/3. Yeah. I'm still really excited about this game, but there's no denying that falling down 0-2 would be, it'd take a lot of the fun out of it. And the series wouldn't be over. I watched my favorite baseball team in the whole wide world come back from it. I've seen lots of teams come back from it. Maybe not lots, but I've seen it. I've seen it. So here's hoping. And please tune in to Locked On for our live postcast afterwards. Really appreciate you watching. Go Mariners. And Dan, do better, buddy.